Hello. Good morning. I'm sorry. Morning voice. This is my morning voice. Good morning. Hello everyone. It's nice to see you so early in the morning. I have not streamed in the morning on the weekday for so long. I'm always at work. But today is a holiday. Holiday. Dun, 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 holiday. I don't know how this song goes. Today is a holiday. I get to stream. Yay! Hello, Alpha. Welcome. You can actually catch a stream for once. Yeah, actually, I'm actually streaming in the morning, my time zone. Zenith Zero, good morning. Kizuha, hello. Welcome. Talim, Morsus, Aludur Haj. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Din. Hello, Nikodam. Who else here? Hello, Shrimp. Hello, Green Tea. Hello. Hello, everyone. Chim. Ohayo. Ohayo. Chim, you're awake. For some reason, Chim, I thought you would be the type to be like a night owl, you know, would be asleep during the early morning and then be awake at like until 3 a.m. Because you can always you usually make it to my streams, which is like really late in the night. Holiday in the PH, yes. Coincidentally, my birthday too. Happy birthday, Marsus! Oh my god, you know what this means. You know what this means. Dun 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 dun. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Marsus. Wee woo. How young are you now? Just kidding, I don't want to dox anyone. Probably younger than I am. Hello, Nikodam. I am not noob. I'm Nym Gamer. Nym Gamer. What game will it be for the next playing with viewers stream? I don't know yet. I haven't figured it out. What do you guys suggest? I've also been thinking of doing Crab Game again because I enjoyed Crab Game. Disney will strike you down, Nym. Wait, does Disney own Happy Birthday? No. No. I am a night owl. See? Well, you're awake now. I woke up like 30 minutes before stream. I only had time to eat one toast and make my coffee. I have coffee. It's not a lie. This stream is not a lie because I made coffee. I have a nice latte. Actually, it's more of a cappuccino because I overfoamed my milk. So it's more of a cappuccino. I have a cappuccino with 2 shots of espresso because I need it. I usually just use 1 shot of espresso, but this cappuccino has 2 shots of espresso for that extra punch. Ever since daylight savings time, Nym has been streaming at 9:30 a.m. for me, which is too early. Oh, right, there's that thing with the savings. With the daylight. When time changes. We don't have that here in the Philippines. Our time never changes. So I never get that extra hour of sleep, or that the sometimes it's like you get less sleep. I forget. But did you know? I don't know if some Filipinos know. Maybe not, because I assume most of you are Zoomers. I don't know if some Filipinos know about this, but according to my parentals, there was a time in the Philippines where we had daylight savings. Could you believe? There was a time in the Philippines we had daylight savings for some reason. We don't even need it. We don't have winter or anything. We don't have 4 seasons, but for some reason we had it for like, I think this was back then in the 80s maybe. My memory gap, even though I'm a time traveler. Dead by Daylight gonna be a giveaway on Friday. I have Dead by Daylight. On Steam. I have it on Steam. They have it on Epic? Really? Good afternoon, Nym. I'm on my way back home. I bought yet another wine bottle. I hate you, Teddies. I can't drink wine. That's why I have 2 shots of espresso in my coffee. Daylight savings time has been found to be detrimental to people's health and increases risk of accidents. I would assume so. Like, how would you just imagine this daylight savings? You have to adjust all the clocks in your house or your watch. That seems like such a pain to have to adjust your time to everything. It's for the farmers, right? It's for the farmers. Good evening. Hello, Hibari. Hello. It's morning. Good morning. Get Dead by Daylight's made by Epic. I have it on Steam, Nikodem. That's all I want to let you know. I do have Dead by Daylight. I haven't, like, I don't know a lot of people who play Dead by Daylight. That's why I haven't had a lot of like horror game collabs, because I don't know a lot of people who are like really into horror games. For example, Baka Trio, Roz and Candice. Roz especially does not do well with horror games. The only horror game that I've gotten Roz to play is Phasmophobia. That's the only horror collab he'd do. So I have to look for people who are like, yeah, let's go, let's scare ourselves. Hospitals reported a spike of 24% in heart attacks. Really? Well, why? Why does it give you a heart attack? Is it because like the time changes and you're like, oh, something's wrong with the Matrix. Ugh. I just want to know. Daylight savings is pretty much a bi-yearly occurrence, but it both thwarts me and is a nice surprise. At least Hingle likes it. I like daylight savings if it gives you an extra hour of sleep. So if the time goes back, then you get like an extra hour of sleep. That's good. But I don't like it when they like take off 1 hour of sleep. Sometimes it's like that, right? We don't have it, so I wouldn't know. People who aren't good with them are the best people to play with. That's true. I do like people who scare easily. I just like watching their fear. Hello, Nym, nice free highlighted chat. Hello, Nyanya. Thank you for being a member for 2 months. I hope you enjoyed your nice free highlighted chat. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful chat. Daylight saving time disrupts natural circadian rhythm. I can't read. Oh, is that why? Good morning. Hello, Quad. Welcome, welcome. Wait, let me take a sip of my cappuccino. Oh, you guys know, do you know the band Yorushika? Yorushika has a song called Ame to Cappuccino, Rain and Cappuccino. It's one of my like all-time favorite Yorushika songs. I just remembered because I'm drinking cappuccino right now. It's a segue. It's a segue. Do you guys have any like Japanese bands you can recommend me? I like Japanese bands. I don't need some recommendations. It's been a while. My brother gets scared easily, which is funny because he's my older brother and hid behind me when we went to a horror theme park. My siblings don't really scare easily, I think. We're all on the same level of like in the fear factor. Except my brother is really good with like wild theme park rides. I like theme park rides, but it really depends on the ride. Yes, yeah, it's a good song, right? Hello, Nym. Hello, Crook Gamer. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning. He had a death grip on my shoulder. If I would be the type, if I were scared, I think I'd be the type to kind of just like push people in harm's way to avoid getting eaten, you know? I would be that type of person who'd be like, okay, every man for himself, bye. You know those like pranks? There are like prank videos where like it's a couple, a boyfriend and a girlfriend, and whenever they get pranked with like some scary stuff, the boyfriend immediately leaves the girlfriend behind. That would be me. One OK Rock. Oh, I love One OK Rock. Did you know I went to their concert? One of their first concert in the Philippines. I went to it. I think the second concert I didn't get to go, but I went to the first concert. It was great. It was amazing. Best concert I've ever been to in my life. Sekai no Owari. Oh, Sekai no Owari did Dragon Knight, right? Right? Am I Dragon Knight, Dragon Knight, Dragon Knight, Dragon Knight tonight. Nym, if Nym starts say something nonsense, we know that she drink alcohol, not cappuccino. Yo, I'm only drinking cappuccino. It's not even spiked, Nikodem. It's not spiked. Hello, Nym. Good morning. Hello, Yuki. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning. Wow, sana all. Yeah, I went to one OK Rock concert. It was great. It was amazing. It was the best concert I've ever been to. Will you play Team Fortress 2? I'll check it out. I haven't really seen Team Fortress 2 yet. Reminds me of that video who, when she's scared, just slams her friend into a wall. Oh my god. I like watching like those prank videos where like when they get scared they just push people. they just leave their significant other by. And all the comments are like, well, now we know who's getting dumped later. We're like, oh my god, the boyfriend just left the girlfriend behind. Sorry I'm late, I just woke up. That's totally okay. I just woke up 30 minutes before this stream, so you're not alone. I slept so early too. I don't know what's with me today, but I slept early. I slept, I think, like 12 or 1 a.m., which is pretty early. I slept at that time, but I woke up 9. Normally, I could wake up 8, but I woke up 9. I had a good sleep, chat. I had an amazing sleep. I woke up 9, and you know, sometimes you just like you don't want to stand up. You're just in bed. You wake up early, but you can't move. So I usually, when I wake up, I can't move. So not that I'm paralyzed or anything. It's just that when I wake up, you just want to chill in bed, right? You just want to hide inside the bed in your covers and just like look at Twitter, look at YouTube, just chill. I do that for like 30 minutes to an hour, even though I'm already awake. Like, no, I don't want to get out of bed. I'm awake, but I don't want to get out of bed. Hey, I'm just dropping by. So what's the plans for our week break? Hello, Justin. Welcome, welcome. Spider dog prank. I'm seeing that. I want one for my dog, but my dog is too big to be a giant spider. Like, you could automatically see it's a dog. If my dog were smaller, I'd get it. But he's too big. You'd see that it's a dog. Either that or I get a really, really big spider costume that would hide my dog. It would be gigantic. That would be like monster levels. Hi, Nym. Hello, Dragon. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so on the weekend, I'm going on a trip with my family, so I can't stream in the weekend. And I also won't be streaming on Thursday because we're leaving on Friday. We're leaving on Friday, and I need time to pack. So I will not stream on Thursday just so I can pack. Get you know, I'm weird where like I think I overpack sometimes. I take a long time to pack. I guess maybe I don't know. I assume most of you guys are guys. I assume most of you don't. Us girls, we tend to really need a lot of time to pack because there's a lot of things we need to bring, you know. So it takes me a while to pack. Australian spider! I've never seen those gigantic Australian spiders. My brother Lee lives in Australia. When I visit him, I don't see those gigantic spiders. Maybe because he lives in the city, so that's probably why. Don't tell me your morning drink is alcohol. No, it's cappuccino. Cappuccino, not spiked. Not spiked. Not spiked. Only cappuccino. Hello, Orange Crewmate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning. Left 4 Dead 2. I don't have Left 4 Dead 2, but I have wanted to get it. I have wanted to get it. I should probably get more games, huh? I'm going to let me just sip my cappuccino. Should I make a nice sipping sound? That was not a nice sipping sound. I don't think that sounded great. Probably sounded like a fart, not a sipping sound. I tend to pack extra just in case I need to change more than expected. But other than that, I take almost an hour to pack. I have to pack so many things. I have to pack, first of all, my outfits. I pre-plan my outfits. I don't know if you guys do that, but when I go on a trip, I plan what I'm going to wear on on each day. So I always here's the thing. It sounds like you're eating bulalo. Oh, I want bulalo now, Jim. Drinking ASMR. I usually plan my outfits, and what I do is before I pack the outfit, I try it on. I wear the outfit on unless I'm like super duper sure that this outfit will look good, because normally when I make my outfits, it's like in my head it looks good, but when I try it on, I'm like, "Oh, well, I look fat." This always happens to me. In my head, this outfit's gonna look so bomb. And then I wear it, I'm like, oh no. Oh no, I look a bit plump. I'm going to change my outfit. So I usually try before a trip happens. I try on all my outfits. I pre-plan my outfits, and then that's when I pack my outfits, which is why it takes so long for me to pack. And then after I try my outfits, do you wear thick clothes? No, it's not that. Sometimes like there's just certain clothes that don't look good on your body type. You'll see. I don't know if you guys know your body type, but there's just like certain clothes that will not accentuate your body type. So for me, I've got for me, I've got hips. Was that Shakira song? I got hips that don't lie. I've got hips that don't lie. So for me, just because I've got wide hips, it's difficult for me to wear anything high waisted. This is a fashion advice. It's difficult for me to wear clothes that are high waisted, because when I wear things like high waisted jeans or like high waisted, um, I don't know, skirts and all that, it tends to look frumpy in the hip area just because my hips don't lie. Hips don't lie. I tend to stay away from anything too high waisted. There are some high waisted things that look good on me. There's some most of the high waisted clothing items kind of have to gotta edit it a little. So what works for me is something that cuts my hip area, which is why normal rice jeans is the one that works best for me. High-waisted jeans don't look as good on me than normal cut jeans, the normal rice jeans, which is kind of annoying, because honestly, I would prefer to wear high-waisted jeans, and I hate that I can't really wear high-waisted jeans because it doesn't really fit my body type. I hate it because most of the things nowadays, and you Zoomers will know this, a lot of Zoomers, they prefer high waisted mom jeans right now. Most of the things that are sold are high waisted mom jeans. Like no one buys normal rice skinny jeans anymore. That's like an old school thing. No one likes skinny jeans anymore. I'm like, why? It makes you look skinny. You like wearing loose clothes. I do like wearing loose clothes, but here's the thing. I love oversized clothes, but they make me look bigger just because like I'm not my body type, at least I'm not that thin. There are some people who are petite, they're thin, or they're thin. But I'm not. I have like a normal, I guess you'd say normal body, average body, where that oversized, it depends. Oversized clothing kind of makes me look huge. But I do like loose clothes. Sometimes I do wear loose clothes. Just use Photoshop. I need Photoshop IRL. Where can I get that? I don't get it, but hello, Nym. First time watching your stream. Hello, welcome. Yeah, I'm talking about clothes now. Fashion. I'm guessing a lot of people might be like, eh? I guess if people want to look skinny, they just wear yoga pants. Really? I guess so, like a leisure. Athleisure, right? There's like athleisure. That's like a I see like what Zoomers wear. This makes me sound like I'm not a Zoomer. I'm young, but can I just make a little bit of a how tall are you, Nym? I am 164 centimeters. That is my height. Pretty average, I think. Okay, this is what I wanna put out there. I wanna just ask Zoomers. What's with the Crocs, guys? What's with Crocs? I just wanna know what is with the Crocs. Why is Crocs getting back in fashion? You know, I see a lot of people buying Crocs nowadays, and back in my day, I sound like such an oldie. I sound like I'm a boomer. I know. Back in my day, Crocs were not cool. What's with the why I see so many people wearing Crocs now. I'm like, are they back? Are they back in fashion? Should I get Crocs? Them cute height. Hey, it's not short. It's average. Morning, Eric. It's average. 164 cm is average for that's pretty tall for Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia, 164 cm is pretty tall. Name 5'4" for people using the weird system. That's true. We in the Philippines we do use that system. I just want to be specific. 5'4", 5'4". Crocs are cheap and comfortable. That's true, but I don't know. They look weird. Those gold-plated Crocs. Ew, gold-plated Crocs? That's not like expensive Crocs? Is that like bougie Crocs? I wear Crocs all the time. I got no problemo. I mean, you know what, guys? People wear Crocs now. It's a cool thing now. It's cool you guys wear Crocs. That's fine. You do you. Personally, I've always looked at Crocs with like, what is this? Although if you put like you can put little, what do you call it, gibbets? You can put gibbets on your Crocs. You can put like cute pendants on your Crocs. That's cute. I can see that. With the gibbets, I would say I guess it's cute. Nym, I'm Asian and I'm 170 cm. Look, Nicodem, not everyone can be blessed. Also, I'm female, and female usually has, at least we're usually shorter than males. Usually. I don't have a model height, okay? 5'4" lang din ako. Let's go, Yuki. 5'4" unite. I don't care about my skin foot because of the holes. Yo, but like, you wear it with socks, right? You wear your Crocs with socks? Don't you? Do you guys wear your Crocs without socks? I would wear Crocs with socks. But then again, I'm the type to wear Crocs with sandals. I wear Crocs with sandals. So do you wear Crocs with socks? I'm almost the shortest in my generation, Nym. Oh, are you? Nicodem short. Nicodem small. Hello, Nicodem. So small, Nicodem. So small. So cute. Chim is 5'7". Chim is also considered small. Chim, so small. Everyone in my chat, so small. Except Z0 is tall. 5'7" ako, but my sister is 5'8". I'm short. Whoa, your sister's 5'8". She could be a model. She could be a model. It's okay, we're all small here. We're all small. Probably taller than my older sister. Ooh. I don't know how your sisters reach tall heights. I guess my family just doesn't. But my Broly is tall. Broly is considered tall in Southeast Asian standards. I guess if you put Broly abroad in other countries, he'd be considered average. But in Southeast Asia, especially in the Philippines, he'd be considered tall. Yeah. People actually ask him to play basketball because he's got the height. And for some reason Broly just never Broly just never really ended up in basketball. But he could be. He's got the height. In Philippine standards at least, it's considered tall already. But I'm not tall. And I don't play basketball. I play badminton. But that doesn't require height. But you know what sport I've always wanted to play? I've always wanted to, I don't know if you say play. I've always wanted to do equestrian. Right? Do you know what equestrian is? Like the horse. You ride a horse and you jump through hurdles. It looks cool. It looks badass. I've always wanted to try that, but you see, that's an expensive sport. First of all, you have to own a horse. Second of all, you have to keep the horse somewhere. Third of all, you have to rent the place to practice with your horse. Wait, what are we talking about? Hi, Shin! Woke up at 7, finished eating at 7:45, slept till 10:30. I mean, at least you woke up early though. I'm talking about equestrian sports. Like what and also height. Everyone's comparing heights for some reason. We all know we're small. We've established this, chat. Everyone here is small chat. Small chat. So 174 cm, small shin. Small shin. Everyone's small. I consider everyone small, like me. Video karera na lang, my horse din yun. No. What do you guys play sports? What are the sports you guys play? What are the sports you play? I wanna know. What sports you guys play? Nym, according to stats, you're exactly the American woman's average height. Oh, am I? Maybe I'm American. That means I must be above average in Southeast Asian standards, because I'm pretty sure people in America are probably taller than Southeast Asians. It's just genetics. I play badminton, but not as much. Table tennis. Ooh, table tennis is fun. I'm not that good at it though, but I would say I'm not terrible at it. Before I played billiards. Billiards is one of those things where I just never got into it. Like, people have invited me to play with them, and I try my best, and I'm like, I don't get it. I used to play different kinds of sports, mainly hockey. Hockey is cool. I've always wanted to get into like skating. Not hockey, but figure skating. I've always wanted to get into figure skating, and I did take figure skating classes, but I've never got good at it. I don't have the balance. I swim, badminton, a bit of basketball, and martial art. We all know Nicodem is athletic. I've been let down by Nicodem because he's athletic. I am not. I hate physical activity. I also swim, but I don't swim competitively, and the only style I know is freestyle. I can swim, but I only know freestyle. I don't know how to do anything else but freestyle. The average for Southeast Asian women's height is apparently 153 cm. Oh, so I am taller. Yay! I'm above average. Woo! That's the only thing above average that I've got. It's the only thing about me that's above average. I did soccer when I was young, but I'm pretty sure I only did it for the snow cones. You get snow cones? That's fun. I would do it for snow cones. Badminton, table tennis, basketball, football. Oh, goalkeeper sounds like if I were to play football, I'd want to be a goalkeeper, but it also sounds very painful. Bowling and much more. Basketball, soccer, baseball, volleyball, badminton. Why are you all so athletic, guys? Why do you play so many sports? I love playing badminton as a kid for fun. Me too. I play badminton. Morning, Nym. I like to play badminton. Yay! Everyone likes to play badminton. We could have like a Nymian badminton tournament if that virtually. Imagine doing like imagine if we could do a VR badminton tournament. Can you play badminton in VR? VR badminton tournament. I would smash and win it. Well, let me just sip my coffee. If I get silent all of a sudden, it's because I'm sipping my coffee. I trained Taekwondo for about 10 years. Ooh, and I used to play basketball in high school. Teddies, what belt? What belt are you? Well, what belt did you reach? Did you reach the black belt? I think in Taekwondo, black belt is the top, right? Same with karate. Black belt is top, if I'm not mistaken. I don't do sports. The only physical activity I do is working out and exercising. Let's go, yeah! I don't even work out and exercise, so I'm even below you. Sometimes I do parkour. Parkour! Parkour! That's fun. I would love to do parkour, but I'm slow. I'm the slowest runner in my class. I'm always the slowest runner everywhere. Anywhere you put me in, I'm always the slowest runner. I have yet to meet someone who's faster than me in running. Are you good at badminton, Nym? I am above average in badminton, I would say. I don't play sports. It's okay, Chim. You bike though. I know you bike. You have like a bicycle, right? That's a thing. You can cycle. Cycling is a sport. You can like race people or do marathons. That's a sport. I used to be in my year levels team. So we had this like sports festival back in school, and I was in the team for badminton for my year level. So within the year, our batch, all my classmates and all the other classes within our year, I was part of the badminton team, but I was not part in the varsity team. So I was not in my school's team. I was just in the team for my year level. So I would say I'm above average, but I'm not like amazing at it because I'm not even in the varsity. I was just in like the year level team to represent our year to fight with the other years, you know. I won a few games, but not all the games. I never got a medal for it. Sad. I never got a medal because I'm just like above average. I'm not good. If you are bad at badminton, are you playing goodminton? Nice joke, Kinkle. Nice joke. I will save that joke. I'll steal that joke. Also, I'm home right now and I'll attempt to open my bottle now. Hey! Oh, Teddy's is black belt! He can really fuck you up if you don't cross Teddy's. Chat, okay, chat. My mod Teddy's, he's a black belt in Taekwondo. So if you're bad in chat, watch out. Watch out for the mod who has a black belt in Taekwondo. Watch out, chat. He will pee in your backpack and kick your ass. I took part in a basketball tournament once. Ooh, that sounds fun. Scored 2 points. I never learned how to bike, but I tried at 18. Yo, I've never learned how to bike too. I've never learned how to bike until now. I've never learned. I'm in my 20s and I don't. Oh my god, age reveal. I'm in my 20s, but I don't even know how to ride a bike. I'm in my 20s range. It's a range. Guys, I gotta go now. Sorry if it's too quick, but I gotta go. Bye, Orange Crewmate. Thank you for joining. Bye-bye. Then our team lost every other match. Aw, but you tried your best, Shin. I wish I could do martial arts when I was a kid, but there was no classes where I'm from. Oh, I always wanted to do martial arts too, but I'm scared. I get scared of being like pushed around. I feel like I get beat up. I think I tried jujitsu once. I felt awkward because you had to, for jiu-jitsu, you have to like grab people, right? I felt awkward grabbing people, so I was like, oh, not for me, not for me. It's too touchy for me. I'm not a touchy person, so like when people grab me, I'm like, ugh, don't touch me. That's why I want to learn Aikido, because Aikido is like sort of defensive, where you reroute all the attacks. I don't think I'd ever learn like judo or jiu-jitsu, which is a lot of like, I know judo is a lot of like throwing people on the floor, and then jiu-jitsu is a lot of grabbing, and I'm like, no, that's not for me. This was like when I small, about 1'4". Oh shit! You played basketball when you were small? Small shit. Maybe you could be like the guy in Kuroko the Basket, where he just disappears because he's so small. Hello, Far From Evolution. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Good morning. We are talking about sports and all that. Sudden age reveal. I'm pretty sure you all know I'm in my 20s. I'm just kidding. I'm 43. Age reveal. I'm 43. We established this during my birthday stream, right? 43. I did sparring once. I got hit in the face and I went apeshit and won. Yeah, I feel sorry for your opponent now. Someone built like a stickman. I took taekwondo and they were pretty friendly. I couldn't handle his physical activity though. Oh, it sounds tiring. Nym used a gun in her jiu-jitsu class to avoid touching people. I had to take jiu-jitsu and I'm like, oh my god, why did I take this class? People are touching me. I'm like, oh, I don't want to touch people. I don't want them touching me. It was an elective. I don't know. My friends wanted to take jiu-jitsu. I just followed my friends and I'm like, you guys didn't tell me. You guys didn't tell me that you had to grab people. Hello, Rin T. Welcome, welcome. Hi. Good. Oh no, I'm late. Good morning, Nym. It's okay. Hello, good morning. I was there in your unpacking stream. It was so comfy. I was just not talking because you know I lurk. I was lurking in your unpacking stream. It was super comfy. I've also discovered a new game from you. Seems like a fun game to do when you want to relax. Is it relaxing though? Because I think if it's like a puzzle game, so if you can't put shoes in like the cabinet, I would go ape shit. That sounds yummy. That's awkward. Baka mamaya iba mo touch nila. Here's the thing, like, here's the thing. When we do jiu-jitsu, it's sometimes they would pair girls off with girls to spar with girls, but sometimes it's like girl against boy, and I'm like, wait a minute. I don't feel too comfortable with this random dude I barely know grabbing me. Like, it rarely happens, but sometimes they would pair like a girl versus boy, but it's a rare occurrence sometimes, but mostly they pair off like girl with girl, boy with boy sparring matches. Nym takes a fighting class. Also, Nym is surprised when there's contact. Okay, look. I didn't know there'd be that much contact. I knew there'd be contact. I didn't know there would be that much. Have you watched jiu-jitsu? Have you watched people play, like, spar in jiu-jitsu? It's literally like you're rolling on the floor together. And I'm just like, wait a minute. I knew there'd be like grabbing and stuff. I didn't know it would be that close. It's very relaxing. Just don't finish it in one go like I did. You finished it. That's cool. I wasn't able to stay throughout the whole stream, but it looks super comfy. Game design that matches your design. Yeah, it was like retro. It was super fun looking, and I like the music. Grabbing me and touching me are concepts that can be easily taken out of context. That's true. That is true. I have a feeling that maybe, what if some of the boys who joined that jujitsu class just needed an excuse to touch girls? Yabe, yabe. Yeah, I know. I'm on to you. I'm on to you guys. Aren't martial arts literally called contact sports? Yeah, but not. I didn't know it was that. See, this is why I don't take martial arts. This is why I don't take martial arts. I should take fencing, because at least fencing there's like a stick in between you. At least in fencing there's a stick, and if you just poke people with a stick. I mean a sword or a stick, whatever. Just slap him and shout hentai, like in anime. Kya hentai. You know those like in anime the girls always shout like yeah. I'm like, I don't know. Like if you know in anime when the guy walks in, the girl is changing, or when they they do like an accidental boob grab. It's like yeah. It's like that's the reaction. Yeah. But I feel like IRL, I would be like, if that ever happened to me IRL, I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? That would be my reaction. Yeah. IRL, I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? What are you doing, bro? You're looking for a fight? Huh? No, actually, no. I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? That would be what I'd be. Thank you for subscribing. I wish I could read your name, but it's a bunch of symbols I cannot read. But thank you for subscribing, sir. Or ma'am. Or they, them. Whatever your pronouns are. Have you ever been in that situation before? No, I've never really been in that situation before. I don't think so. Sometimes it's like an accidental boob. But that's with like friends I have that are girls. With friends that I have that are girls, sometimes we have like an accidental boob touch. But it's like, it's not like a grab. It's like sometimes you just accidentally hit someone's boob. I've had that where my elbow accidentally, like, I feel bad, but sometimes it happens when like someone's elbow, you know, hits you, and it hits you right in the boob, and you're like, oh. It's like accidentally it happens, but it's mostly with like girls. It's mostly with girls, and we just laugh it off. We just laugh it off. If it's like an accidental touch between girls, we just laugh it off. We're just like, ha ha ha, ha ha, touch your boob. If it's with girls, we just laugh it off. But if it's like with a guy, I think it would be different. Although I've never had it happen to me. I feel like most guys are kind of, you know, kind of careful about those types of things. You know, you'd be a bit careful. I assume you guys would be careful about it. I had some girls booba pressed against my back for a good 5 minutes. Shit is living the high life. Is it painful? It's painful. It's painful if you get like, imagine being elbowed in your stomach. It's like that, but on your chest area. It's painful. Poor elbow. It's like hitting a wall. Hey. Chill. Okay, Jim, you're no longer my mod, Jim. Just kidding. Every time someone walks in on me, either I just say, whoa, I'm here, or my monkey brain just gets out and nothing else. Actually, I've had like people walk in on me, but it's my sister. My sister doesn't care. She walks in on me changing it. I'm just like, if it's my sister, someone might know. I'd be like, ah! I do my really old man shout, ah! That's how I react when someone walks in on me changing. I'd be like, yo, why are you here? Chim's so mean. Chim's so mean. How can you call Nym Petan? Don't you see that window to have? Yeah. How can you call me Petan, Chim? I usually react with a wait, wait, Gorilla Nym. Yeah, that's how I react. See, that's why I find it 69 years old Nym coming out. My old man screech. I find it hard to believe that Japanese girls would react that way. I don't have Japanese friends. But if I had a Japanese friend who's a girl, I would ask them. So in anime, you know how when girls say, yeah, do you guys do that too? Is that an actual reaction that maybe. I feel like it's only in anime though. Nym noob petan, only Auntie Nym boy. It's a lie. I was that my loading screen, they buffed me up. Panda Bread buffed me up when she drew that. Should I send Vince my GTA character drinking till he's drunk? No, Shin, because that would make me want to drink, and I don't want to drink right now. I'm in day... What day is it? 8? 9? I've lost count. Day 9 or 10? I think it's day 10. I'm in day 10 of sobriety. I'm planning to make it through. Here's my problem. Remember how I said that I'm going on a trip with my family? I'm going on a little vacation holiday with my family. Papa Lee told me, "Hey Nym, do you think we should bring wine on our trip?" He told me, "Do you think we should bring wine on our trip? You know, should we bring some wine, open a wine, relax with some nice wine?" And it's very rare, very, very rare for Papa Lee to invite me to go drinking, because Papa Lee is the type to get flushed very, very easily. Papa Lee drinks one glass of wine and he's already red. Papa Lee has an Asian flush. So it's very rare for him to invite me to drink, and he's like, "You want to drink on our vacation? Let's bring a bottle of wine." I want to know. Hello, Phantom. Welcome. Day 10. Cheers. I'm gonna drink my coffee, my cappuccino. They know, Nym. They know. My sister knows. You know what my sister told me? I said, she's like, because normally I told you guys that every week I drink, right? That's because every week my sister invites me to drink with her. My sister and I have this bonding sesh. We have a bonding sesh when she comes by the house to visit. We have a bonding sesh where that we watch a movie and then we just have like snacks. We order some food and then we have drinks, and it's always alcoholic. We always alcoholic. So she invited me. She's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna sleep over. Let's get some drinks." And I'm like, about that, I can't drink. And she's like, "What? And then I said, I told her about the challenge, the sobriety challenge, and my sister said, "So they won't know. Just lie." My sister said, "They won't know. You can just drink one, and then they won't know. You don't have to tell them." I'm like, "No, but that's the it's the challenge. I don't want to lie." And she's like, "No, you can just don't tell them. Just don't tell them. But it's fine." See, it's my sister. My sister's doing this. But first my sister, now my father. Oh, we'll know. You'll know. Will you know? No, you won't know. That's cute. Not gonna lie. Sibling bonding. My sister doesn't even. I don't know what happened. Nym sis kinda sus. I don't know what happened, chat, because my sister is very like Anneli. She's very weak against alcohol. Anneli, my sister, very weak against alcohol. She used to not. There was a time where I don't know if she said she was allergic, but she's not really that allergic. I just remember her getting really drunk really fast. And then after that she was like, "No more. I don't want to drink." So my sister is very weak against alcohol. Like before, for some reason, before the pandemic, it's so funny. Before the pandemic, we never used to have this bonding time where we would drink together because my sister never really got into drinking since she's pretty weak, so she never really enjoys drinking as much as I do because you know me, chat, you know me. So she doesn't enjoy drinking as much as I do. So we never really had this bonding thing before the pandemic. And then the pandemic happened, and I guess it's because we couldn't really go out. So the only thing we had to do was like, tara, tara inuman. Let's go, let's drink, let's drink. And then for some reason, because of the pandemic, everyone in my family just became alcoholic. So now we have these like movie nights or series nights where we watch shows and then we drink. Well, we last drinking session we watched Hawkeye. We watched the first 2 episodes of Hawkeye. It was fun. I like Hawkeye. Did I ever tell you, chat, that Hawkeye is my favorite Avenger? I know, so weird, right? Hawkeye is my favorite Avenger. No one's gonna know. They will know. Oh my god. Will they know? No. Is everyone in the Lee family weak to alcohol? In my family, Mama Lee and me, I take after Mama Lee. Mama Lee and I aren't weak to alcohol, but Papa Lee, Anneli, and my brother I think is average, I would say. But Papa Lee and my sister, they're both weak against alcohol. They flush very, very easily. Like just one glass and they would be like really red. It would be tomato red. But my mom and I, we don't have the Asian flush. So my mom and I, as much as we can drink as much as we want and we don't turn red. I'm so glad I inherited this from my mom. Imagine if I like inherited this from my dad and I'd be red every time. I'm also kind of weak, mostly because I'm not used to it. So fair warning, if I start saying dumb things and calling you cute and beautiful, it's because I'm drunk. No, I don't. No, I don't like it when people compliment me. Please don't compliment me. Don't compliment. No, no, no. I don't. I told you I don't do well with compliments. Please don't compliment me. You can bully me all you want. Just don't compliment me. I don't do well with compliments. Hawkeye for real, yeah! Hawkeye is my favorite Avenger! What's wrong with Hawkeye? How much out of 10? Maybe at 8? I don't know. When you wait, depends. How much out of 10 do I rate Hawkeye as a character? Or the show Hawkeye? Because there's only been 2 episodes out for Hawkeye. It's okay, it's pretty good. I like it. I like it. Fun challenge, call Hawkeye hot guy. Continue until someone points it out. It does sound similar. I don't get red because my skin is brown. What skin, Teddies? You have fur. You're a furry. You have fur, Teddies. Just hearing you talk about alcohol makes you want to drink, but I can't. Don't drink if you can't, guys. Don't do it. I don't want to encourage people. Nym cute. No! No! The show. I would rate the show so far maybe a 7 to 8. It's too early to tell for me. It's too early, but from the first 2 episodes, I think Kate Bishop as a character is pretty fun. I like the dynamic she has with Hawkeye. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. I like Hawkeye. He's my favorite Avenger, but I think I'm easily influenced by Hawkeye the cartoon in the comics or Hawkeye in the because I don't know if I'm correct me if I'm wrong, but Hawkeye some versions of Hawkeye, he's like kind of a fun guy. He's like really snarky, and he's like snarky and funny in some versions as Hawkeye. I like that version of Hawkeye. But like in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Hawkeye is like really serious and broody.
Yay!
Hinkle, thank you for the
Cute
super.
tax.
Cute tax? No! There's no such thing as cute tax. Take your money back, Hinkle. Thank you for the super chat, though. Thank you, Hinkle. Take it back. Not cute tax. There's no such thing as cute tax. Nym, best cute girl now. Oh my god. I don't do well with people complimenting me. It's always awkward for me. Nym, I'm making PowerPoint about food. Do you have any interesting topic to talk about? Ooh, food! Food is always interesting, Nicodem. You can talk. There's so many points to talk about in food. But what? Yeah, that's so broad though. It's such a broad topic. How do you want to narrow it down for me? Because you could go by cuisine. You could go like Philippine cuisine, Spanish cuisine, Japanese cuisine, or you could do like different. You could like do like different techniques like fermentation, baking. I don't know. Or you could talk about products like Wagyu or wine. There's so many things to talk about when it's food. Okay, you can first you start with tofu. Tofu! Tofu's good though. Tofu's pretty good. I like tofu. How about the movie? Like the Avengers movie, you mean? I don't know. Like, you have to be more specific because there are so many movies. But yeah, I like Hawkeye, fun Hawkeye. Hawkeye in some comics and Hawkeye in some animated shows are fun. But
Oh, who's this cute Vtuber I see here? Aren't you the cutest girl I've seen? Yes, you are.
no! No, I'm not. Thank you, Asim. Thank you for the $1. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I guess I can't stop you guys from calling me cute. I guess I'm not cute. I'm just a gremlin, you know. I'm gremlin, please. I'm gremlin. I'm a gremlin. That's all I am. Talk about one food and topic around it. Oh, just one food. Just one. Oh my god. But there's so many. I think ramen would be fun to talk about, Nicodem. How ramen came to be and ramen culture would be fun. And how ramen took over the world. Ramen basically did the world domination. I swear, ramen took over the world. So we can bully you but not compliment you. But can we bully you with compliments? that is honestly the true bullying. You can bully me and I'll be like, haha, funny, so funny. But if you compliment me and bully me with compliments and be like, no, stop! That's the true bullying. Man, I wonder who was that. I wonder who's the biggest simp here. I wonder. Hello, Moon! Ohayo! Good morning! Welcome to the chatting stream. We are talking about food now because Nicodem apparently needs a topic about food. Nicodem, are you not Vietnamese? You could talk about something in Vietnamese cuisine. That would be interesting too, I think. You could get something from Vietnam. How are you? I am great. I have my coffee, and now I'm energized. 2 shots of espresso in this coffee. Okay, so you know Nem, a food from Vietnam, and I need some topic for it. I do not know Nem. Why does it sound like a superpower? You know, like Hunter x Hunter Nen, but with a Why does Nem sound like a chakra? Oh, like rolls! Like spring rolls! Oh. Well, what? There's so many different. It's your national dish. Isn't them your national dish, bro? Ooh, I really like the fresh one with the rice paper, and then there's like vermicelli noodles inside, bro. That's so good. Man, there's so you can do like different types of them. Don't you guys have different types of them? You could do like all the different kinds of them. There's so many different kinds, I think. You could do that, I think. I don't know. I wouldn't know, them. It's delicious. Yeah. We don't have a lot. Like, we do have in the Philippines, we have a lot of different cuisines, like restaurants that have different cuisines, and Vietnamese is one of them. I do quite frequent some Vietnamese restaurants, but I find here in the Philippines, most of the Vietnamese restaurants will have the same offering. Usually, they offer the same thing in every Vietnamese restaurant. I guess because, like, you want to get the famous dishes. Like, there's always pho, there's always the spring roll, there's always, like, I don't know, it's usually the same thing. I want to try something different. I guess I have to go to Vietnam for that. But I eat a lot of pho. Pho good. Banh mi is so good. Eating them goes nom 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 nom. Oh, is Moon leaving? Oh my God, Moon, why are you still awake? Why are you awake? Go to sleep, Moon. Have you tried Malaysian food? I have tried some, but not too often because for some reason Malaysian food is not too popular in the Philippines. But I have heard there are some restaurants in the Philippines that serve good Malaysian food. I need to look for them. It's not too popular. The biggest cuisine in the Philippines is Japanese and Chinese. And maybe Korean now. Korean, I would say. So I feel like the biggest cuisine in the Philippines, aside from Filipino cuisine, would be Japanese, Chinese, Korean. There are so many Chinese restaurants, there are so many Japanese restaurants, and right now there are so many Korean barbecues. Everywhere I go, there's a Korean barbecue. So many of them. I'd say those are like the big three popular restaurants we have here. Of course, Filipino cuisine, but if you want something different, I guess. Mexican food, real Mexican food is a monster of its own. I have not had real Mexican food. I've only had like when I go in here in the Philippines when we go to like Mexican restaurants, I know it's mostly, I don't know if it's like it doesn't feel like a homey meal. It's mostly like tacos, that type of enchiladas. Sometimes it's Tex-Mex, sometimes it's legit tacos, but I don't find a lot of like tamale or something. I haven't had that. I hadn't had that ever. Sounds good though. Mexican food can make your tummy go brrr, brrr. Sadly, there are no Filipino restaurants here. Maybe there are, but I just don't know where they are. I know I didn't say Taco Bell, Teddy's, not Taco Bell. I know Taco Bell is not real Mexican food. I have not had a tamale. I wanna have a tamale. I've never had tamale. Konnichiwa, konnichiwa. Welcome. Good evening. Taco Bell not Mexican food? It's not. I never have a chance to eat Philippine food. Oh, yeah, Philippine food is really good, but I find Philippine food not to have, like, I don't know. We have our food's weird. It's really influenced by a lot of things. There's some Philippine food is influenced by Spanish, influenced by Chinese, influenced by American. So like, yeah, there's a lot of mixed influences there, but it's fun. I like Filipino food. Pozole? How do you say it? Did I say it right? Is it pozole or pozole? Is one of the top of all foods. I've got to write that down, Nym. Nym, write that down. Write that down. What about banok? It's a type of bread that's hard on the outside and soft on the inside. What is that? Write it down, Nym. Write it down. I need to I'll wait, that looks so good. This looks good. Ah! Pozole. 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 It's fun. It's fun to say. Pozole. I want to try it. Pozole is very metal. It was made with meat of the warriors of other tribes when they were defeated. What? Cannibalism. Cannibal. Then what is your favorite Filipino dishes or food? Oh. I like a variety of food. I wouldn't say I have one favorite Filipino food, but I like bulalo. I feel like most Filipinos, when they ask, what's your favorite Filipino dish? Most of them would be like, sinigang! Let's go sinigang! I'm not a super sinigang fan. Sinigang's good, but it's not my favorite. What else? Oh, I like dinuguan. Man, I feel like most people would be like, dinuguan. I like dinuguan. Dinuguan best. Dinuguan pog. Dinuguan with rice. Ooh, and the dinuguan has to be a little bit like I like the dinuguan that has some vinegar so that it has this vinegar like sour, what is it called, sour, like a soury taste. Yum. Lechon is good, but I've had too much lechon. Every celebration has lechon. But I think lechon would be like the safe thing to try. If you were to try Filipino food, lechon would be safe. I have not seen anyone who does not like lechon. It's basically just roast pork. So, no. Butter fried squid. Wait, that sounds good. Catfish. Ooh, catfish with soy sauce. I do like, the Chinese style where you have steamed fish with soy sauce. I like that. I also eat the fish eye. I know it's weird. It's not really it's not that good. But for some reason, I just like the reaction. I like when I eat out, and I like the reaction of people when I get the eyeball out, and I'm like, yeah, I like eating the fish eye. Fish eye is good. And then they're all like, what? I just like messing with people, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna ask people. I ask people, are you guys going to eat the fish eye? And they're like, what? I'm like, okay, I'll take the fish eye then. I just like the reaction. You never ate fish cheeks before. I eat the fish cheek too. But the fish eye garners a reaction, and I like it. My brother, they're so nice. When the fish gets served, they scoop out the fish eye for me and they give it to me. My brother and my sister, whenever the fish gets served, okay, Nym, I know you like the fish eye. They scoop it out and they give it to me. They're so nice. Best part of the fish. That's true. The fish cheeks. It's super good. Fish eyes are nice. See? It's not that, like, it's not amazing, but it's not bad. I ate a whole slice of bitter gourd once. Ooh, I like bitter gourd when it's cooked right. Bitter gourd or ampalaya. Ampalaya. We call it ampalaya in the Philippines. It's good when you cook it right. Sometimes it's not that bitter if you cook it right. Q and the fish, do you know that story? No. What is that? What's that story? I don't know this story. I eat eye when it's fried. Oh yeah, I would think it would be good. Anything's good fried. I have yet to eat something that's not good fried. How does the eye taste like, Nym? Huh? Slimy. Slimy. That's what I would describe it. I eat fish cheeks sounds great. You know, with context, it sounds it's normal. I like to try different kinds of fishes. The only fishes I ate are freshwater. Ooh, there's like a lot of different kinds of fishes, and it really depends on like some fishes are good to cook fried. Some fishes are better not fried. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm thinking if there's a fish I haven't tried yet. I feel like I've eaten a lot of fish already. I prefer okra than ampalaya. Ew! Ew! I don't like okra. Okra, wait, what's okra in English? Is okra in English okra? I think it's called like lady fingers or something. Okay, don't Google it on YouTube, then it'll make you don't want to eat fish. Okay, I will not Google it then. I will not Google this story. Have you ate a sturgeon, Nym? Oh, I have not eaten sturgeon, but I know caviar. Caviar is from the sturgeons. I know sturgeon from caviar. But I've never eaten the fish itself, I think. Have I? No, I have never eaten sturgeon, but I've had caviar. Wow, so bougie. I've had caviar once in my life. I was trying to be. I'm a bougie. I mean, it's okay. I don't get the whole fuss about caviar, honestly. If I were to cook, ooh.
Nym, do you know who is, by far, the cutest Vtuber I've watched as of yet? Read the first word.
Squirrels. Ayun na Risu? Thank you for the tip. Thank you for the tip, squirrels in my pants. This simp. Thank you so much. Yeah, I agree. The cutest VTuber is Ayunda Risu. Ayunda Risu, best, cute. She's strong this November. She's very strong this November, so I would say right now, Risu is the strongest VTuber because it is November. It is N. Non-stop, not November. Oh, they're delicious. Oh, I should try. I will one day if I come across sturgeon. I will try it. Steam okra with abagoong. Ew. Get out of here, Chim. We don't eat that here. I can already hear the Phineas and Ferb song. Did you know that I thought when Simp came around, I thought Simp came from Squirrels in My Pants. But I don't think that's where it originated. Maybe. For some reason. I thought that's what it originated. Is that where it originates from? It not, right? No. But I thought that's where it originated from. I thought it was connected. Is it? Nym, I meant the first word of the message. Nym! Oh! No, it's Risu. It's Risu, Hingle. It's Risu. It's Risu. No, it's Risu. It's Risu. Hello, Lloyd. Welcome. Good evening. Wait, let me finish my coffee. I only have a few more left. Cold coffee. It's so cold. My coffee's so cold now. I've just left it out for too long. Okay, cold coffee. Coffee that coffee that's cold is different from iced coffee. Iced coffee is good, but when your coffee starts out warm and it just, now it's at room temperature, it's just weird. But iced coffee is different. I like iced coffee. Iced coffee, good. So good. Okay, let me just finish my last drop of coffee. Okay, guys? 2 shots of espresso. Let's go. Down the hatch. Okay, wait. Now I need to drink water. Ooh, did I tell you? Did I tell you guys that we recently got a new coffee machine? Wow, new coffee machine! It was a Christmas gift. It was a Christmas gift. Not to me, obviously. Not to me, but to Papa Lee and Mama Lee. I'm like, finally, new coffee machine, let's go! Our old coffee machine was like, it was really old. Really old. Sometimes I think there's like ants inside, but I'm too scared to check. I'm too scared to open the coffee machine, but I really feel like there's like insects inside by how old it is. Nym, have you watched Arcade? I haven't, but people keep bugging me to watch it. They say like, you have to watch it, you have to watch it. I have a friend that watched Arcade, and then immediately after watching Arcade, suddenly plays League of Legends now. And I'm like, you're playing League? And they're like, yeah, I'm a Dota player, but I watched Arcade, and now I'm a League player. And I'm like, if I watch Arcade, will that make me play League? You're missing out a lot. I know it's good. I will. I'm watching JoJo now though. I'm trying to watch JoJo first. I don't drink coffee, but noise. Every time I watch Nym's model go into default mode when she drinks, I feel like I unlock a secret emotion. Just like, I'm gonna drink, and you'll see it. Hey, why did it go default mode? There we go. Nym, do you know the SMP? Samahang malamig na ang Pasko. Wait, why? I do not know the SMP. Why is your Pasko malamig? Wait, bakit malamig ang Pasko? Is it sad because we're all single? Is that it? Is it the single? You know, pag walang jowa. Yung ba yun? Sa SMP, walang jowa. I'm just assuming. The salt is spreading. I like JoJo. Yeah, I'm watching JoJo, guys. I'm trying to watch JoJo first before watching Arcade. But I don't know. Maybe I should watch Arcade. Because it's single. Ah, it's from an ad. Oh, right. Wait, I know this ad. Or do I? Why don't I remember this ad? Because it's single. Okay, take it from someone. Okay, this is I'm a weird like this. I might be weird like this, guys. I make jokes that I'm like, hoo, forever single. Hoo, wala akong jowa. Hoo. I make jokes. I remember I did a Valentine's stream where I sang sappy, sad songs. I remember in my Valentine's karaoke. Well, this is Nym54, not me. I remember Nym54 sang Valentine's karaoke, and like the songs that she sang was like, all by myself, don't wanna be all by myself. I make jokes like that, but I honestly don't really mind that I'm single. I don't mind. It doesn't get to me. I don't know. I understand people who don't want to don't break the fourth wall. Yeah, don't break the fourth wall. I understand people who are like, oh man, I am single, so sad. I understand. But personally, I don't mind. I'm happy. I'm happy being single. Sometimes it's just like I do get jealous of people, you know, who are of couples sometimes. But for the most part, I'm really happy being single. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really happy being single. If you can't be happy being with yourself, I don't know. It's kind of sad. Like we should all strive to be happy with being single first before we get into relationships. Because then you'd be too dependent on someone else. You shouldn't like be too dependent on someone else, right? It's for normies. Singles are Chad. Yeah, let's go over Chad. You're sad being single? What a normie. It's for normies. It's more like you're just used to the pain. Me too. No, I'm just happy. I'm happy being single, you know? Singles are Giga Chad. Yeah, I get you, Nym. I flirt with my chat. This is why we're all together. No, I'm pretty sure there are some people in my chat that are not single, are in happy relationships. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Wait, Crab Game got an update introducing cosmetics. What? Like you can dress up your Crab Game person now? Happiness was never an option. No shit. No shit. You can find it in like the simple things, like gaming. If you're happy gaming, do it. But everything in not, you know, not too much. Everything balanced. That's not bad to be single. There's no gastos. True. It's not bad. You know, if you're single, you don't have to go out too much on dates. You don't have to spend too much. But then if you had, I would think that people in relationships, you know, they give each other gifts, right? I sound like I wouldn't understand. I'm always single. Just kidding. Yeah, but I'm like the type who doesn't really mind being single. I have a lot of crushes and that's it. Single gang pa rin. Let's go! Single gang! Temporary happiness, that's all I get. Oh shit! But I think, here's the thing, guys. I don't know. Happiness is always temporary. Wow, that sounds so... It sounds sad, but that's just life. That's just how it is. It do be like that. Happiness is always temporary. I think it's pretty human nature to feel both, all kinds of emotions, and there's no such thing as being happy forever. It's always like it's always a temporary thing, I think. There's always going to be that time in your life where you won't be happy. There's always going to be times where you're struggling. And that's okay. Everyone struggles. That's okay. It's completely valid to struggle. Completely valid to struggle. It's not that you're weak or anything. So yeah, I think like happiness is always temporary. It's not, it's like, I have yet to find someone who's always happy. And and you know what? If you only have temporary happiness, then grab it. Grab it while it's temporary. If it gives you temporary happiness, then do it. You know? If watching VTubers gives you temporary happiness, then do it. Be temporarily happy. And then be sad. But get through it. Get through it. Push yourselves. And then be happy again. Happiness is always temporary, guys. I don't know. Even me. I don't know. I get sad too. I get sad too but when I stream, I'm happy. Because this is my coping mechanism. When I stream, it makes me happy. So that's why I'm here. Wow, why are we going here? Why is it getting serious? Serious talk. If you're single, you can have lots of crushes. Yay! I've had some girlfriends, but right now I'm happy being single. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with being single. Don't be pressured. Never be pressured if you're single. I feel like if you're pressured to be single, then that might not lead to the best of relationships if you're forcing everything, you know? Happiness is temporary, pain is eternal. Yeah. So it do be like that sometimes. Hello, Magiloon! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nym is eternal. Ha ha ha. I am the one and only eternal being. Embrace pain, reject happiness. No, guys, don't reject happiness. Nym, have you watched Utopia? No! Utopia, I have not watched that. Being happy all the time would be boring in my opinion. In a weird way, sadness and pain makes you appreciate those moments of happiness. That's true. That's true. If you're happy all the time and you don't know pain, then you don't appreciate, you know what they say, you only appreciate something once you lost it or something like that. Is that how it goes? You only appreciate something when it's gone? I guess. Yeah. I think that's what the saying was. So I don't know. I firmly believe that everyone feels all types of emotions. So like it's even if you have only a temporary happiness, that's completely okay because it do be like that. Happiness is temporary. Sometimes you're happy, sometimes you're not, and that's valid. That's okay. It's a human nature. We're all humans, unless you're some kind of deity being that doesn't feel pain. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a happy single lady. All my single ladies. All my single ladies. What is this? All my single ladies. All my single ladies. Let's go. Beyonce sang it best. Hey Nym, naka-attend ka na ba ng con? I have been to a con, but as a volunteer. I had been to a anime convention as volunteer. I worked in an anime convention as a volunteer, and it was fun. Oh my god, this brings me back. I had to work in an anime convention, and I had to follow cosplayers around because I was literally their like handler. I was a handler for cosplayers, and I had to get them water and stuff.
Watching your streams makes me happy, Nym. Your happy-go-lucky spirit and talking to everyone is very heartwarming.
Thank you, Oliver. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you. And you guys being here makes me happy too, because then if you weren't here, I'd be talking to myself. That would be kind of sad. I've had that. I used to stream with 1 or 0 people. So now it feels weird when I'm like, wow, there's actual people that I'm talking to. I've had been to a convention, but not as an attendee. I've been to conventions as volunteer. I would volunteer work for conventions. And it was fun, actually. I find that volunteer work is actually, it's kind of really fun. I've never been to a... See, here's the thing. You guys might bash me for this. I'm a weeb, but I'm a closet weeb. So I would watch anime. I would be really into Japanese culture and all that. But I used to find going to conventions cringe. I would not go to conventions, and I would not cosplay or anything like that. And I would not buy anime merch. Or if I did buy anime merch, I would not use it. Like, I wouldn't flaunt my anime merch. I wouldn't have like anime drip. I used to be a closet weeb. I don't go to anime conventions because I'd be like, ew, who goes to anime conventions? Am I right? I used to be like that. That's so normie. Okay. Look, back then, in the times of, not now. We know I'm a boomer, right? Back in the boomer era, it was not cool to flaunt your anime. Let's say it was not cool. It wasn't cool to be a weeb. It wasn't people weren't accepting of weebs back then, you know? So I had to be a closet weeb for my survival. I have to be a closet weeb, guys. It's just for survival. Nowadays, in today's landscape, it's more accepting to be a weeb, to go to conventions and like be in this community. But, you know, before, if you went to conventions, you'd be one of those. If you went to a convention, you'd be one of you're one of those, you know. If you went to conventions back then. That's why I used to stay away from conventions. Now I still don't go to conventions just because I don't have a lot of friends that are into going to anime con. So like amongst my friends, I'm the biggest weeb among my group of friends. So yeah, there's not a lot of people I would be willing to go with me, I think. I have friends who are normies. I have normie friends. Yeah, I know. I am the biggest weeb among my group of my IRL friends. I think I'm the biggest weeb among everyone in my group of friends. That's why if I'm not going to a convention, no one's going to a convention. I have been to... Oh, you know what I've been to though? I just remembered. I've been to like... I guess you'd call this a weeb convention too. I went to a J-pop convention once. See, I haven't really... I don't go to too many anime cons, but I went to a J-pop convention. I used to... okay, I am a huge... I used to be like a huge fan of J-pop boy groups. Not too... Like, nowadays, I'm not too into them anymore. But before... Back then... Before, I was... Now I'm into K-pop. But I'm not like super deep in K-pop. Like, I listen to K-pop, but I don't know every single thing about my K-pop idols. Well, back then, I used to really like J-pop. K-pop was bigger back then. I think still now K-pop is bigger, but I used to be into J-pop, and I would listen to Japanese boy bands, which I think most people might not know because they're not as popular as K-pop boy bands. When Super Junior and SHINee was like the big thing. Everyone was listening to Super Junior. I was listening to Arashi. Does anyone in chat know about Arashi? I was listening when people were listening to Super Junior. I was listening to Arashi, and Heisei Jump. I'm a bigger Heisei Jump fan than I am of Arashi, just because Heisei Jump is, I don't know, a younger group. Arashi's pretty boomer, but I still like Arashi. Have you been a chunie too? No, I've not been a chunie. I was not a chunie. I'm a closet weeb. How can I be chunie? Arashi Love So Sweet. Yeah! Matsumata Jun. Yeah, I was such a big Arashi fan. If I could meet anyone from Arashi now, I'd probably die. I'd still fangirl and die. I also like Heisei Jump. Heisei Jump might not be as popular as Arashi. But they were also pretty popular. I don't know their new songs anymore. I'm out of the loop. I'm basically out of the loop of anything Johnny's Entertainment. So Arashi and Heisei Jump, they both come from the same entertainment company called Johnny's Entertainment. Yeah, I'm out of the loop. I'm very out of the loop, but yeah, confirm boomer if you know Arashi. Hey, Arashi's still popular though. Arashi just had a... Did you guys... Arashi had a resurgence recently. They're back in style. They're Arashi's like, you know, they came out with new songs right? Do you know the new Arashi song? What was that? I know. What was that? I'm trying to think of the Arashi song that's new. I think it was like dancing with the J-pop or something. With the J-pop. That's what I remember. Never heard of Arashi. Oh my god, you guys! Arashi is like the king of J-pop boy bands. Arashi is like up there in J-pop boy bands. Yes, Hana Yori Dango opening is by Arashi. I think it's which Sakura. Is it Sakura? The Sakura song? Or was it Love So Sweet? I forget which one is the Hana Yori Dango opening. I think was it Love So Sweet? I can sing the Arashi's debut song. I can sing it by heart. Just the chorus. I can sing it by heart. Let me show you guys. You are my soul, soul, いつもすぐそばにある譲れないよ誰もじゃない気はいい体中に風を集めて巻き起こせ嵐 for dream whenever the you are my soul comes up, I'm like, yeah, this is my jam. You are my soul, いつもすぐそばにある that's Arashi's debut song. You are my soul. I think the title of the song is Arashi. If you just search Arashi, that's the name of the song. Sneak peek sa bagong cover. I don't know. I feel like if I covered an Arashi song, you guys wouldn't know what it is. I could honestly do karaoke of just Arashi songs. I could do karaoke just Arashi songs. My sis was a big fan of The Storm. Nym is a fangirl. I am! I love Arashi! My favorite Arashi member is Sakurai Sho. Sakurai Sho is also a newscaster. I think now he mostly does hosting stuff, but my favorite member is Sakurai Sho. He's also a newscaster. But I know all of them by heart. Sakurai Sho. There's also Matsumoto Jun. There's also Ninomiya Kazunari and Ono. Oh no, I forgot Ono's name. Sakurai Sho, Matsumoto Jun, Ninomiya Kazunari, Aiba. What the heck is Aiba's name? I just saw Aiba and Ono. Damn. Matsuki? No. I forgot their names. I like Aiba though. Damn. I forgot their full names. How about Nano? Do you know Nano? I know Nano from Trash Taste. You know what's funny is that I only knew about Nano from Trash Taste. I didn't know that she sang those songs. But I knew her songs. I didn't know she sang them for some reason because some of them are anime openings, so I just know them as the anime opening. Is Mao X June still a thing? Oh, I don't know. I'm out of the loop. I'm out of the loop with Japanese boy bands. Oh, chat, baby one. Ono Satoshi! Right! I just call him Ono. I used to want to have a shirt that said Ono on it. Just because, like, if I had a shirt that said Ono, it would be like merch of Arashi. But also no one would know it was about Arashi because you could read it as, oh no! I'm like, if I would get a name of a member's a shirt of a member's name, I would get Ono's shirt because people wouldn't know it's an Arashi shirt. They'd be like, oh no, yeah. I told you guys I'm a closet weeb, so I would hide the fact that I was a closet weeb. I wouldn't tell anyone that I liked Arashi. Back in my schooling days, back when I was a student, I was back in the day when I was in school. I liked Japanese boy bands, but I wouldn't tell anyone. Only a select few who I knew liked the same boy band. Because back then, even K-pop wasn't something you'd be proud of. So if you couldn't even be proud of liking Super Junior, how could I be proud of liking Arashi? I had to hide it. I don't want to be bullied or anything. I don't want to be judged. I don't want to be judged as that weird kid. I didn't stand out in school, but I also wasn't like bullied. You know why? You know why I was not bullied in school? Because I'm a closet weeb. Survival. Back then you do what you do to survive. No one bothered me. I didn't bother anyone. I was a bit invisible back then, but you know, you do what you do. I would back when I was in school, I would join some extracurricular clubs, and I wouldn't really tell people that I liked like weeb stuff. I wouldn't tell my senpais, senpai. I wouldn't tell my senpais in my clubs, my extracurricular clubs, that I was into anime or I was into like Japanese boy bands. I would no. I wouldn't tell my senpais about that, or my kohais, or my friend, like or my clubmates. Only my close friends, would know. But my clubmates, yeah, I wouldn't tell them about it. I don't want to be like singled out because you attract them. No. Nym was cool way before us weebs walked the earth. Yeah, I mean, I just pretend I'm cool. I wasn't cool. I always draw anime characters back then. They know I'm a weeb. How can you... what? You know what? Sometimes, look, if you're an artist, I can respect that. If you're an artist, because it's like you have a talent, you know? I can respect that. But me, I just liked Japanese stuff. People would be like, that's so weird. Ha 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 ha. That's so weird. I had a... Oh my god, okay, this is a story that kind of traumatized me. Okay, this is a story that kind of traumatized me. So, back then in school, have I told you, chat, that when I was a student, I was very grade conscious, you know? I was grade conscious and I wanted to get in a good university. So people tell you when you want to get into a good college, you have to have first good grades in high school, and second you have to have extracurricular activities so that colleges will look at your application and be like, yeah, we should accept this person. They're a leader, you know, that type of thing. So when I was in school, I would try my best to maintain good grades. I wasn't smart or anything. I just worked hard on studying. So I would say I was above average in terms of my performance in the academics, because I would get honors, but not like, I wasn't a consistent honor student, but I could get honors. So yes, it is a lie. It's a lie. So I would work on my grades, be consistently an honor student at least. And then the second is I would try to join extracurricular activities so that colleges would accept me if they see that, hey, this girl, you know, did stuff in school. So I wanted to join. We have like a school fair. Every year our school has like a school fair. It's like when in anime you have school festivals, right? In anime, you have school festivals. It's the same thing. We have a school fair, except that it's a little bit different. But you know, essentially, it's a school festival. So we have a school fair every year, and there is a certain committee that takes care of the school fair. We call it the fair committee. So I wanted to join the fair committee. Because I thought that if colleges would see that I was in the fair committee, they'd be like, wow, we're gonna accept this girl. You know, you have to have your extracurricular activities. Okay, so in our school, to join the fair committee, you have to audition for it. No, you can't just volunteer to be in the fair committee. Sometimes I watch an anime, they're like, okay, who wants to be in this committee, or who wants to volunteer, and then you just volunteer for it. In our school, you had to audition to be in the committee, and that's the same for like all the committees in our school. You have to be in a certain committee, you have to audition for it. So what happens is that our senpais, so the seniors of our school would be the head of each committee, and they would decide who to get in the committee. So I think at that time it was my first time joining a fair committee. Yeah, you had to audition for a fair committee. Fair committee, it's a fair. So what usually happens in a committee audition is that they have two phases in the audition. The first phase is a written audition. So there's like a form, and then you write down your answer, and then you submit the form. And then after the form, it's like a resume basically. They look over your answers, and then if they like you, then you can move on to the next phase, which is an interview phase, where the heads of the fair committee will interview you to accept you in the committee. So what happened was the first time I auditioned for it, I was such a weeb, oh god. Anyway, this is so embarrassing. I have trauma from this. I still have trauma. When I auditioned for the fair committee, there was a question, I think. Who would you, if you could have anyone perform in the school fair, who would you pick and why? more freaking dumbass weeb self. Freaking put Arashi! I put Arashi in the committee auditions. I wrote Arashi, and I'm I'm freaking put Arashi. Why, Nym? Why, you stupid weeb? You stupid weeb, Nym. Why would you do that? So I guess you guys would know. You guys probably understand now that I didn't get in the first phase. I didn't get in. Obviously, I didn't get in. First of all, the people judging these auditions, they were all normie. Usually in our school, the heads of the committees, they're usually normie, right? They're usually normie. They're usually popular, and they're usually normie. So I didn't get in for obvious reasons. Here is the embarrassing part. I told Broly, oh yeah, I didn't get in my audition. Here's the embarrassing part. Apparently, one of the heads of the committee was friends with my brother, because they were in the same batch. Or was she an older? No, they were in the same batch. She was friends with my brother, and we have the same last name, obviously. So she asked my brother, "Is this your sister?" And it turns out, yes, this is indeed my sister. And then my brother was like, "What? Why did you write down Arashi?" I'm gonna die. It was so embarrassing. Anyway, I'm still traumatized by this, by the way. So my brother tells me, "Did you know that you would have gotten in the audition if you hadn't been a weeb and wrote down a freaking Japanese boy band in your auditions? You would have gotten in. They would have put you in the first round of auditions if you weren't so." My brother literally, basically, I don't know how, this is how I remembered it, but maybe my brother will say otherwise. But my brother told me, if you weren't such a weirdo, you would have gotten in. That's how I took it, because I'm traumatized by it. That's how I took it, but I'm sure he didn't say it that way, but in my memory, it basically felt like if I wasn't such a weeb, I would have gotten in the auditions. if I didn't let that little weeb self out, if I didn't write Arashi in my freaking audition, I would have gotten in. Broly's savage. Yeah, he's savage. He said that, yeah, I talked to my friend and like you would have really gotten in if you didn't had to if you weren't a weeb. So what happened was my brother was like, but don't worry, you're my sister, so I'll help you out. I didn't tell him, I told him not to do this. I told him, no, it's fine. I don't have to get in the committee. It's fine. It's fine, Broly. It's fine. You don't have to do anything. But Brother Lee, I don't know. I don't know what went in Brother Lee. Brother Lee did not listen to me. I told him not to do anything. Since they were friends, Brother Lee asked his friend if she could still put me through the first audition, and she did. So Brother Lee basically pulled a few strings for me, and I got in the audition. They made an exception, and I got in through the second audition. Again, because Brother Lee asked for it. It's so embarrassing. I told him not to do it. Anyway, I got in the first audition through nepotism or something. I got in the first audition. And I passed the second audition because I you know how I passed the second audition? I hid my weeb shit. I passed the second audition by not mentioning anything weeb at all. So yeah, and then I'm in the committee. But it was the most embarrassing. Like, it kind of felt weird. Honestly, it kind of felt weird to be in the committee because knowing that I didn't pass the first auditions and yet I still ended up in the committee. I feel like my Broly really pulled a few strings. And then after that was my first audition. So the next year, I got in the committee again because I was already in the committee the previous year. And usually if you were already in the past committee, they'd probably accept you again, most likely. Disappointed, shaking my head, Nym. Nepotism. True. Yes, it is IRL politics. I got in because of my brother. Hey, I would have got it in anyway if I didn't write down my weeb stuff. If I wasn't such a weeb, I would have got it in. And this is exactly why I'm telling you, this is exactly why back then you had no choice but to get to be a closet weeb. You had no choice. Back then, if you wanted to get in the clubs, extracurriculars, you wanted to get in these committees, you can't be a weeb, chat. You want to get in with the normies. You can't be a weeb. If I were a weeb, I wouldn't have been in the fair committee. I couldn't have helped arrange the school fair if I were a weeb. You can't do that. You have to be a closet weeb. Nym is Niji Sanji committee. Nym got thick plot armor. Man, that's why until now, I'm still a bit traumatized, you know? I'm still a bit traumatized. That's why I still try to maintain... Is that why I have I have normie friends? Maybe that's why. Like, I have some normie friends. I'm the biggest weeb among my friends, so you would say that my friends are normies. Well, some of them are weebs, but they're not as weeb as I am. They're not VTubers. They're not VTubers, you know? Unfair committee. Look, if you were normie and you were reading through people's auditions and someone put in this random Japanese band, you'll be like, what the hell is this? Rejected. That's why you hide among the normies. Yeah, that's why I hid among normies. I had to assimilate into normie society so that I could get ahead. honestly, have you guys seen Arashi's concerts? They're pretty wild. I don't know if anyone has ever watched an Arashi concert. They're pretty wild. They had like stunts and they would do acrobatics back when they were still young. They're kind of old now, but back when they were still young, they would do flips and they would do acrobatics and all that. It was pretty wild. Their concerts were pretty wild. And so back then when I wrote down that I wanted Arashi to perform in our school fair, it had an actual reason behind it, okay? It had an actual reason. I had explanation on it. I put an explanation. They just see a Japanese word and they're like, nope. Normies just see a Japanese word and they're like, nope. But I had a reason. Okay, it was well thought out. I just want so it was so embarrassing, honestly. I don't know. I don't understand how I still could have been in that committee. I should have just quit. I should have just not been in this committee. I got forced into it because my brother pulled strings and got me in again. And I felt bad not to take the chance just because my brother did all that work. And it's like, but I wasn't really, honestly, I was not comfortable with it. Do a flip. Did you write Arashi in letters or kanji? I wrote it in letters, obviously. I wrote it in letters because if I wrote it in kanji, I definitely wouldn't have gotten in if I wrote it in kanji. Look, you guys should search Arashi after and search some of their concerts. I don't know if it's on YouTube. I'm gonna have a look. I have a look if it's on YouTube. But if you search their concerts on YouTube, damn, it's wild. It's wild, chat. I don't know, but back then, they had really nice concerts. And they planned their concerts. At least that's from what I know is they planned their own concert. I just want to say that it had thought in it. I want to hear Nym do Japanese big band karaoke now. Sing all my boy band songs. I do it. I'll put it in the schedule. One of these days, I'll do a Japanese boy band karaoke. Nym do backflip. I can't do a backflip. I'm not athletic. I can't. Okay, chat. It's time for me to go because it's lunchtime. But thank you all for listening to my embarrassing childhood stories when I was in school and I had to hide myself. I had to assimilate with when I was normie in school. Thank you for listening. I'm glad I got it out my chest. I just wanted to rant about it. Well, I'm going to eat lunch now. Lunch, well, cute, Nym. No, not cute. Not cute. So thank you everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed this chat. Maybe next time we'll have more just chatting. I feel like, I don't know. Ooh, Name. Thank you for the super chat. Buy some chicken inasal. I will buy chicken inasal. You know what? You know what I tried? Jollibee chicken sandwich. It's so good. The Jollibee chicken witch. It's so good. Why? Oh, there we go.
Buy some chicken inasal.
Inasal. I will. I love my chicken inasal. I had the Jollibee chicken witch and it's so good. So before I leave, I'm gonna let you all know. Jollibee chicken sandwich. It's good. Get yourselves a Jollibee chicken sandwich. Okay, if you don't have it and where you live, then sucks to be you. Okay, bye-bye everyone. Otsunim, oyasunim, bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye. I will see you all later. We have another stream later with Kindness guard with the doggo. I have getting over it with doggo. So later we're going to be playing. No, not getting over it. We're going. Oh no, not no. I don't know how to. I don't know what I'm doing. We have a way out. I will be streaming a way out with Kindness guard. So I'll see you all later. Bye bye. Bye.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。